This is the Weather Xtreme video, the afternoon edition for Wednesday, the 31st day of March. And March today, going out like a lamb. Fantastic weather. And again, we are promising the warmest weather so far this year, tomorrow and Friday. Let's take a look. Everybody wants to see weather like this. First off, coming from Tuscaloosa. That is Bryant Denny Stadium on the campus of the University of Alabama. Bright, sunny spring afternoon. Let's go way down south to the Alabama Gulf Coast. That's our sky cam at Dauphin Island, looking off into the Gulf of Mexico. Not a cloud in the sky down there. And up in Fayette County, you look at the Fayette County Courthouse on a sunny afternoon. A few high cirrus clouds there, but nothing beyond that. Here's a water vapor satellite shot, and you can see the ridge beginning to pump up here across the deep south. That's going to provide sunny and warm weather for the next couple of days. Big trough moving into the west, and that pesky upper low is still just east of Cape Cod. And boy, they got some catastrophic flooding up there. But look at the numbers. The big thaw is on. We got 70s up to Chicago, Milwaukee. Looks good. 80s back in parts of Texas. Around here, temperatures well up in the 70s. These are 1 o'clock observations. Birmingham at 76. And many spots will wind up in the upper 70s today. Up on the watch warning map, wind advisories for parts of Arkansas and the Arklatex. Out west, some winter weather advisories for the mountains and a lot of wind advisories too. And again, the deserts for the second day in a row dealing with blowing dust this afternoon. Convective outlook, we've got a slight risk of severe weather. That is the standard risk as defined by the SPC for Friday, day 3. Over a large chunk of Texas and Oklahoma and to parts of Arkansas and Louisiana. There is no formal risk beyond that. And the QPF chart, expected rain valid through Monday morning of next week, Monday morning at 7. And you can see how the rain tapers off. You got nothing for places like Roanoke, Auburn, and Dothan. And up in the extreme northwestern corner of the state, rain amounts of 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. And I don't know if we see that much this weekend. Let's take a look at the GFS. This is at 1 o'clock tomorrow, 1 o'clock Thursday. Ridge pumps up here, big trough out west. Obviously, it's going to be a fantastic day. We're talking low 80s. Same thing on Friday. The trough is progressive. It is moving, but we've still got the ridge going on here. So highs up in the low 80s with a good deal of sunshine. There's your surface look off to the west. Showers and storms breaking out over Texas and Oklahoma with a 1,000 millibar low near Gage, Oklahoma. Saturday, there comes the trough lifting out. Negative tilt. And down below that, this is 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon. You can see the main surface low is pretty far north, not necessarily all that deep. And a little band of showers and storms stretches down through here. Let's do a comparative look with the NAM. What do you say? That's Saturday at 1 o'clock. The NAM a little slower. It's got the showers pushing into northwest Alabama. Then by 6 o'clock, a dying band of showers stretching through here. But obviously that doesn't look very impressive, does it? So, again, we're going to mention a chance of showers and maybe a thunderstorm Saturday afternoon, but the NAM is not very aggressive. Neither is the GFS, and neither is the European. Look at that. That's the European, valid at 7 o'clock Saturday evening. And, again, you can see just a dying band of showers in through here. So, rain amounts would seem to be awfully light. It's certainly not going to be a washout, and some spots might miss the showers with the dynamics lifting north of here. And then Easter Sunday looks fine. Looks like a day with mostly sunny conditions. The old front will dissipate and wash out. There could be maybe enough moisture for a shower, but we're not going to mention that. And then Monday of next week, same deal. We do note that little patch of green. There will be some low-level moisture, so I guess an isolated shower not totally out of the question, but certainly we get the idea most folks will not get wet. Tuesday, look at the next cold front coming at us. Deep low, very deep low over the Dakotas with the trailing front. And then Wednesday, here comes your trough phasing up. The axis off to the west. Cold front Wednesday pushing through here. The main surface low way up north. There could be some thunder with that. It doesn't look like a severe weather problem. And then the following day, Thursday of next week, the trough is phased up over the east, and that's the delivery mechanism for colder air. This run not quite as cold as the run we showed you this morning, the 540 line down to near Huntsville. But after that, at some point late next week, we could easily have a morning where we could make a run down toward the freezing mark and have some frost around here. And that's that late season cold snap we expect and usually get, and sure enough, there it is. We'll jump out there to the end of the forecast on the 16th of this month, and boy, that looks fairly uneventful. The flow is light and variable, almost like summertime aloft, and down below that kind of muggy and showery, but certainly nothing organized if this is right. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog, the next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.